everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the brand new Norvina collection palette. She showed up like this. I am living. And as you can see, I've already gotten into her. Why do I always make gross statements? She also came with an eye primer. So it's the palette and the eye primer. And ow, oh my God. I went to scratch my nose and I almost pushed my teeth out. Denture problems. If you watch my channel, you know that I just recently was speaking about that eyeshadow primer from ABH and how long it lasts. So I was still using, and I still am using, my first one. I still have like half a bottle, and now I got two. So thank you, Norvina. This girl is so pretty. The casing is a completely metal casing. It's really nice, and I'm excited that it's not as flimsy as some palettes that I have that are made out of like cardboard or paper. This is high class ass shit. And it's huge. Look at it next to my face. I got a big face, okay? A big face. You can see all of my shit in the background. What shit would I rather y'all see? Me? Yeah, that's better. Okay, I found it. This is the inside. I'm not gonna say of her. I wanted to. So nasty. I've used this palette once so far already to create a look, and that look will be going up on my Instagram very soon. Did I already post it? If I posted that already or not, but there's a big chance that I did. If I didn't, it's coming. I need to get my time management and life together, but here we are. Okay, here we are. None of these shades have a name per se, more so an assignment of number and letter. So what you've got going for you right now is you're gonna have rows numbered and lettered as A1 through A5 down to E1 to E5. So you're gonna receive all of those combinations leading up to those numbers. You know what I mean. It's a beautiful mix of shimmers and mattes, so you have lots of different ways to make looks. I've heard some words in the grapevine about it having a lot of different purples and pinks, but if you know Norvina at all, you know she loves purple and pinks, so duh. And if you are really, really into your detailed blending and artwork, you're gonna love the fact that you have 5 shades of purple because you need them. Better the blends, better the blends. So previously, when I did swatches, it was a swatch story. Right now, I'm struggling with doing that just because I can't base stories off of A1, A2, A3, you know, not that talented, I guess. I still want you to be able to see what it can do. So let's get started. Gotta prime my arm. Priming is important, y'all. Priming with a primer is important, y'all. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. I guess let's just do them in sequence, yeah? A1. I like A1 sauce. There she is. This first shade is really lilac-y, very fantasy-like. She's pretty. Next, A2, this baby right here. I don't know what you think, but I think that powered me in the friggin' face. What I can say about this is the shimmer, it seems like I would have to build, but the mattes are ridiculously pigmented so easily. I barely touched that thing. So let's go ahead and go on to A3. A3! And this is gonna be one of those opportunities where I'm able to show you that having different hues of the same color is important. Check it. Bam! This guy. What would we use that one for? Lisa Frank looks, Barney, grapes, if they're cartoon. This one makes me think of more like raspberry pies or more realistic grapes or plum crazy looks. And I don't know, like There's so many different things that can come from different hues of the same color that you need them all, period. That's why I have a palette addiction. I need all of the variations of colors possible. A4, that one. Oh my God. So good. Look at it. Will you? Will you just look at it? Just look at it. It makes me think of a look you would do for Cleopatra or Goldmember. I reference Goldmember a lot. I'm starting to realize that. People are going to think I have an obsession. I do. All right. A5. So the end of our first row, this poppin' pink that I'm so excited for. You try and lie to me and say you don't need all those shades. You need all of them. I have 2 arms, so I'm going to go on the other one. All right, moving on to row B. Your second row. B1. Oh, no. I mean, it did transfer, but let's not. With the right finger this time. She is pretty. She is more on the lighter variation. When put up against each other, this one is going to be lighter than the hot pink, but also lighter than the purples and leaning more towards purple than pink. You need them all. Don't argue with me. Next color is B2. I just did it again. Are you freaking kidding me? That's what I get for being a lefty. B2, ladies and gentlemen. I swear to God, all of them are so buttery and easy. I'm excited for the next one. B3. B4. Ooh, I could feel the butteriness on that one. I don't know why it was any different than the rest, but yeah. Pretty. Up against those other purples again, you're finding that you have just yet another hue. It's not as poppin' as that first top purple on this arm. It's more subtle, but still as deep. You need them all. Last one of the B line, B5. Oh my motherfucking gosh! B5 with this hand. I think that I spaced them too much and I almost didn't leave myself any room for primer, so I'm gonna put it on the top. Wow! We go comparatively. All of them are different and can be used for different things. I'm so excited. That's the first 2 rows. And now I gotta take things off. Take things off. Now we're on row C. And we're gonna go with C1. Even on my white primer, it's bam, look at me, I'm white. Now, C2. It's literally solid gold. Solid gold. I did it. I referenced it again. C3. Okay. C3 is big britches. Look at that. It's so pretty. I'm loving it. Next color, C4. Ooh. Why are they so good? I don't even know what to say. Everything's mad buttery and I don't have to touch it much to get that kind of pigment. So I see that as you having to use less product to get the look that you want, meaning that your palette will last you longer. You'll get more looks out of it because you're not having to pack everything heavily. I don't see myself packing much on this except for maybe that A1 if I want it to really pop, but everything else on here is vividly showing me who the fuck they are. Last one, C5. Some of them, they just feel outrageously buttery when I touch them, and C5 is another one of them. Damn. Look at all these very fall colors that are lined up in here. Do you feel prepared for the season? Because if you need to be prepared for the season, I think this is what you need so far. The D row. D1 is where we're going first. That looked like a bumblebee. I really like it. E2. And this one is like fantastic. A color that makes me think of like 9th grade. And I don't know how to explain that. Oh my God. So I don't think the camera is picking it up, but this blue has beautiful iridescent pink in it. And it's just the prettiest thing. My camera is not doing it any kind of justice right now, which is really disappointing. One day I will be able to fix that. But right now, I'm sorry. But let's just say she is extremely blue with loads of like poppin' iridescent purpley pink shimmer through it, and it's amazing. Our next color is D3. Another buttery baby. Borderline orgasmic butteriness. Okay. This is where we're sitting so far with the 2 rows. We still have 2 more in the D row. But yes, look at this. D4, which in camera you can't tell, but does have a light glitter to it. But this glitter is just as blue as the shade itself. It's a very starry night. It's really saddening to me that my camera can't pick up these gorgeous shimmers. But with that guy, it is a light shimmer. I would still consider that a matte with a very light blue glitter to it. Undertoning for sure, because it's heavily matte. D5. The blackest black. It's like kind of charcoaly, but you feel me. Same difference. Not real. But that's both of those 2 rows, C and D. And I'm so excited. And now we're on our very last row. And to be honest, it has some of my favorite colors in it. So let's get started. The first one that jumped out at me out of this whole freaking palette when I opened it was that E1. Let's do it. Did I really just use the wrong finger again? It's a very light pink with a very beautiful like peachy kind of shimmer to it. It's so pretty. I can't even take it. E2. This color straight up just makes me think of like the juiciest summer treat. Can you tell why? It makes me think of like a big stick popsicle. E3. Yes, very mustardy yellow. And I love a mustardy yellow when the fall season is approaching. Let's just blend it up, some nasty fall blends. I can't wait to see them. E4. This one is shocking. Be ready, sit down. Oh my God. Oh, look at it. It's like neon-y. They just came out with 4 new lipsticks from ABH as well, and one of them is called Neon Coral, and this reminds me of Neon Coral. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Last but not least, we are at E5. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's your bottom row. You try to tell me you don't love those, you a liar. I love this palette so much. I feel myself getting aggressive when I think about someone not liking it. I know there's different strokes for different folks, but I truly believe that this one, it can speak to all of us. There's too many opportunities with it. There's 25 shades. All of them amazing, all of them so buttery and pigmented, and God help me, I love this. Approved by me. Not that that matters, but I approved it. She has definitely been added to my recommend list. I would recommend this to any of you. I would definitely think that this would be good for beginners. It would be good for artistic souls that have been doing this for quite a while. It's just nice and versatile. And don't forget the primer. Again, prime, prime, prime. It's prime time. Don't disappoint me. So I hope that getting to see all the swatches straight up and hearing me yap about them for a while has helped you make a decision on if you want to go grab this palette. And hopefully that decision is, yes, girl, you need it. Just treat yourself. I polled online to see if I should review this or the Jawbreaker palette, and it was astoundingly the Norvina collection with that poll. But I did hear that people would benefit from getting a Jawbreaker tutorial. So look out for that next. That's what will be coming through my channel as of after this. But I hope that this is exactly what you were looking for. So share it, like it, subscribe, you know all the jam, and I'll see you next time. Be good to you, keep creating, bye!
Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and be sure to turn on your notification bell so you always know when I've got a brand new video. Bye!